This is the Godrock V3 design, and this is a continuance of the previous two Godrock base designs, as shown there. And one thing is, we are using the same, it's pretty much exactly the same. We are using the same exact bunkers, and you can choose whatever core layout you want. The main difference for V3 is just where we're going to do the wall stack for all the twig roof opening bunkers. We are just going to be able to do it just once. We only need to do that twig build out just once for this in the V3. And as well, I have seen people have been doing this, just put a nice roof camp tower right on the top of the rock to claim it as well with another TC. And then of course, wall off your rock with tons of externals. Then you're pretty much unrateable. It's super easy to start your Godrock for the V3, and the main defining feature of the V3 is we only have to do the build out of the twig with the 8 squares and the 4 hexagons back for the twig roof opening bunkers just once. It is going to be one of these bunkers just like this. And one thing you do need to understand about this wall stack is that we're not going to be able to curve this. This is why we have to do it early, and it's going to be a little weird because as soon as we start to curve the gap from a different direction, everything gets odd and we get a tons of errors. If we try to curve our gap, because it has to be built off forward, we wall stack forward, we can only do bunkers forward. So the key defining feature is we want to be able to do this and have all of the bunkers in this direction, so we only have one build out in the rock. But what we do have to do with this is we have to build out in sections towards inside of the rock to be able to do this. So we're going to need to go like this, or we need to do 2 squares, break, go back like this, break these while we're expanding, and keep going back 2 squares, so we have a total of 8 squares, and it's going to be super nice and super easy. Alright, so once you find your empty Godrock, 2 seconds after wipe day, because apparently 10 minutes already claimed. Anyway, you're going to come to the small opening of your Godrock, just like the V2. You're just going to find this little rock with the opening in the back end of the Godrock. Building plan, triangle foundation, stick it up as high as you can in this rock. It's going to be a tall point no matter what terrain you're in, and you're just going to build a step down like that and build around with a square just like that for one of these. Break those, upgrade the tall and the square. Tall here, roof here, PC here. You can put boxes and stuff, doesn't matter. Seal this up, claim the rock, very easy. Once you have your PC and your Godrock claimed with your twig roof opening bunker, just like that, you're going to determine whether you want a 2x3, a 2x4 like this into the rock, or if you want a 3x4. 3x4 is a little rough and it's going to be hard. You might need to build over here first to do it, but you're going to build out whatever you want, and honeycomb the backside, just like how you would do a cave. We have pretty tall foundations here, so we'll just go ahead and build out just like how you would a cave, and seal it up here with like a couple sheet metal and stone or something. And then to start your wall stack, you do have to be able to fit 2 squares, and we want a triangle honeycomb like this until we need to be able to fit 2 squares. So see how this gets a little odd. We're going to build out like this till we're able to fit 2 squares out, and then cap it with the triangle and demolish everything there. And we're going to go back a single hexagon, cap that with the triangle. Without doing anything with these, we're going to do out 2 more squares again. I'm back with a hexagon, and we're going to repeat this 2 more times after this one for a total of 8 squares and 4 hexagons. And just like that, we'd have our wall stack with our 4 hexagons, just like that. We want this one to be a triangle, We're going to choose a direction where we can go out. A full hexagon like this is going to be a little rocky. Break everything and come back with a 2x1. And now we have this on a triangle. And now we want to break each one of these. Just like that. And we want to build this all the way down here. Set up for your base. You've done the wall stack and you have it all triangle spam like this for a honeycomb in there. You want to go ahead and upgrade your core. So here we'll just do a 3x3 or 3x4. We want to exit towards the rear here. So you have the longest door path with some honeycomb on the sides, and obviously the honeycomb spam on the front. And we'll just go ahead and attach our pieces together right back here. Make sure it does that conditional corner. And again, it does need to be a roof coming off one of the pointy sides of the triangle, the two up and down left sides, hitting the flat side of a triangle. And you can confirm if it actually crunches the wall down. And now these are connected and all of this won't decay. And now basically the premise of the bunker is this right here, and whether you want internal or external opening, whether you want to be able to open it from the inside or the outside. I like inside, obviously, to be able to leave and spawn in. Then you can just spam honeycomb on this whole side over here. And we weren't supposed to do upgrade this far out yet because we do need to honeycomb these front sides prior to being able to if we need to float the wall stack over here to have this wall honeycomb, it depends on what size. It's like the 3x3 we'll be able to, I'm gonna break all of this and add just odd honeycomb and have the bunkers just line up through all of this. So we attached it right there. We can open our bunker like that to wall up your 3x3 core like this to prevent all of that from those walls from going down as well. And those could be like, all of this can be HQM. You've got 2 doors here to start off with. And of course, you'd probably want to leave one of these like an oil refinery or something. Then again, all of this will be honeycomb at a later date, so we don't need to worry about that, and it's not connected. Got one bunker here. We're going to want one more here. Just like that. We're going to want one more here. We can just go ahead and do a, not really a 3x4, just because I have the angle wrong. It's like a 3x3 with a with like a 2x1 here. You can add that in if you want for like more loot room, because we are going to need this angle at least for a third bunker. It's going to be 45 rockets. And then we can, again, we could do one more. It looks like I got like really far up. My foundations are huge. And if you get your terrain like this is why I have stability bunkers on the front. Because once you hit weird terrain like this, it's better just to have maybe 4 of these, you know, instead of trying to continue the wall stack. But your main core can just be this, and you only have to add it once. And you can spam all of this as just solid honeycomb. And once that's like all sheet metal, it's ridiculous. It's the same, it's 2 walls. Because we're using triangles, it's 2 sheet metal walls per 1 HQM wall. So it's the exact same wall raid cost on this honeycomb spam. And you just make sure your floors come off of those, not off of your core, but off of the wall stack. Just like that. And then now that won't break your roofs. And then I think I just want like maybe one more. My direction is super odd on this. I don't want any of this. I'm just gonna either do, again, like a really odd honeycomb spam like this, just to get honeycomb walls on the front. Can't place, I can place this wall here just to get more honeycomb walls on this front area right here. It would literally lead into nothing. And then I would still be able to have one more bunker wall here. Oh, I zoomed out super fast. One more bunker wall there, and again, bam, the honeycomb, and we attached it all at the start, so it's super easy. And then I could have one more here. And then I could finally have a door right here. And again, your terrain is usually going to force you to maybe add some of these stability bunkers in here. And we'll do it after honeycomb the last end. I'm not going to upgrade all of them. You'll be able to upgrade all of them with all of your resources in your 20 man, but upgrade all of those. You want everything sheet if you can. And then obviously you just do a stability bunker of some sort, maybe over here. We have again more honeycomb fully on this side. Just like that, you would continue on. We have some crazy terrain, but add a stability bunker in there with the garage door spam. And then these that could be opened from the inside. Looks like we put the floor on the wrong side, of course. Just like that. Honeycomb all of these. Upgrade your honeycomb in there. I want every single thing sheet except for your bunker walls. And then the front two of these should be armored. And then everything else can be sheet. And depending if you want a 2x2, I mean a 3x3 or a 3x4, again, you just do it once. And then as far as above your roof bunkers, again, place them on the opposite side so they don't seal your roof. Seal your wall, and then you can spam just triangle roof pieces back and forth on each one, forward and backwards. You would do it under. Sorry, I'm just doing it quick. And no clip, you would just do it under like this. Spam triangle walls, and then you would do it one by one from under, and then run up here, crouch here, get a ladder and crouch, and upgrade each one going from back to front and sealing them up like this. You have someone placing them under, and then you would either break this one and seal an F1 or do something like that. And you get all those roofs on the entire layer. So up here is just as honeycomb, and those roofs don't seal the wall up here, just like a wall would. And of course, once you're out here, it's just a complete triangle spam. And again, you're gonna, depending on your terrain, you're gonna have to go up, and we could add tons more bunkers. You could add more stability bunkers, not in a straight line. So we'll have some honeycomb, not in a straight line. Don't do that. And upgrade everything on the outside of your rock like this. And again, we'd have one bunker here, and we would be able to put just another one just right up here. This is only due to our terrain. And you would just be able to honeycomb that same way with roof pieces all the way up here. That one needs stability, just like that. And again, you'd be able to build out and do all sorts of skirts. Maybe a little back exit. No, just do whatever you want. Put a couple skirts on each side, just so you have some early game peaks. Put an exit. I like to do something like that for a turret. Go ahead and seal everything out. You may need some double walls or half walls. And you do upgrade one side to sheep, so you can place some of these just like that. And when you upgrade them to the next level, you'll be able to place those floors if you had already upgraded them. And again, same thing with this wall. If you needed to place it, you'd be able to place it like that. And then you could upgrade that. And then you'd have this nice shell, however you wanted to do it. We have a weird terrain here. We had to do it one floor up with our terrain. And then once you have your skirts and everything, you would just go ahead and, again, just upgrade everything. Once you have pretty much everything upgraded to what you would do, you would just have, this one would be an armored layer just because we have it nice and up front here. And we would be able to do that. Just for this specific version, this is what I would do. Just we'd have 2 sheet metal layers here, and we have another armored bunker right at the start instead of an up and down. The terrain is a bit different on this God Rock here with the placement. And we'd have a second one right here. And then you would spam doors again. All of these would be twig, not sheet metal upgraded. And you would have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 HQM or 75 rockets through there. 3 garage doors, another 15. 99 rockets, 2 doors, another 15, 114, something like 120 something rockets, just with this random little version right here. And again, you would do the same thing for the rear. You would continue honeycombing, upgrading the smallest parts where you need the least amount of walls to HQM. Right here, we have one with 4. This one's incredible. We would have one with, looks like another 4, because we could do like a low wall right here. So we'll do this one HQM. And then this side can be double sheet, just like that. This can be sheet, this one can be HQM as well. We only need that one to block everything. And then this is right on the other side of our bunker. And our walls for our core. You could leave a wall open here to access this. I should have left this like this. Just to access this so you could fill out all the honeycomb. And then when it comes to something like this where we need a lot of the walls, keep this one sheet metal, so there's going to be like 8 walls to honeycomb this. And then we could upgrade this core to HQM. And then hop up on top of your TC to upgrade all of this. This got messed up with the upgrade from server automatic upgrade, and upgrade that honeycomb, and upgrade this HQM. And then you can do like since I wasn't able to do a tall foundation here, I'll do like a half height floor. Some sheet metal way tucked back in the rock here, and then I'll be able to do a wall here for stability, something right there. And then we would be able to try and sink a triangle floor into there, going like this, breaking that, and now we can put some boxes on top of there and won't mess with the stability for our bunker. And that is just floating. And then we'll be able to put an oil refinery here and have a huge 3x3. Very nice. Very easy. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, tons of bunkers. And then I just do random, like free-handed disconnectable external TCs. Put a disconnectable gate for your walls, and you could have like 12 different gates. Just do whatever gatehouse you want, and then make them disconnectable at the distance. Whatever disconnectable you want to do. And then you do that same thing all around. And of course, don't forget to claim the top of the rock right at the start with whatever 2x2 tower you want. I just like to do a random 2019 2x2 tower start. Whatever random 2019 Keith Camping tower. Just so you can get an incredible angle with the sniper if anybody trying to run away from your rock with any of your hard-earned 20-man loot. And be able to do a nice roof camp 2x2 tower or whatever you want to do. I don't know what roof camp tower you would like to do on top of your God Rock, but you just be able to make a nice whatever tower on top so you have nice visuals. And again, but however many disconnectable externals with compound gatehouses all around the God Rock as you want. You could probably do around 8 to 12. And then you would just go ahead and connect all of those compound gates, whichever ones you want to do. There's hundreds of designs for compound gates, and you just connect all of those with the high walls, anything like that. It'd be a gate there, wrap it around, build your roof camp tower, build your one build out 9 HQM bunker layout here, or a 2x3, 3x3, 3x4, whatever the angle of your placement allows you to do. Super nice, super easy.